Welcome back, Parksiders, and to those who are joining us for the first time, we're glad to have you here. I'm Brian.
And I'm TJ, and today we are here at SeaWorld Orlando.
We are going to give you an overview of kind of tips, things to look out for, and how to plan your day here at SeaWorld. We're going to be going over attractions, animal experiences, food,
Yummy.
tours, and festivals as well. We're going to throw in some pro tips for you, hopefully along the way.
Yeah, so make sure you're taking notes and save this for later, because you're definitely going to want to use it.
All right, let's get started.
Let's do it.
We are the Dolphin Cove here at SeaWorld, and we just finished the Dolphin Experience. This starts at $29 per person. It varies based on the day that you're here, the day that you're visiting. And this is a 15-minute experience where you'll get to pet the dolphin, have a little bit of interaction, and also get to feed the dolphin. So you get pretty up close and personal here at this experience. Right next to Dolphin Cove is Stingray Lagoon. Here there are more than 120 rays, with some having wingspans up to 5 feet. Over at Wild Arctic, you can get up close and personal with beluga whales. You'll definitely want to save time for Shark Encounter. This is one of the world's largest underwater viewing tunnels, and it gives you a unique, rare experience to look at these prehistoric predators. We are here at Pacific Point Reserve. We just finished the walrus encounter here at SeaWorld Orlando, and we got to meet Slowpoke. She is 46 years old. She's going to turn 47 this year in 2024. This was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed this one. It starts at $59 per person to come experience the walruses here. And I think Slowpoke is the only one who does this right now. She's world famous because they captured her vocals for the T-Rex for the original Jurassic Park film. That is a pretty cool fact. And she lives right here in Central Florida, and you can come hang out with her for the walrus excursion, during the walrus excursion. So definitely recommend this one. We prefer this one over the dolphin experience. If we were to rate both of them, we prefer it over. The pro tip that we have for you is that we overheard that sometimes she doesn't care to come out, or she's not in the mood on a certain day. So if you book this, just go in knowing that it potentially could get canceled or it's not available for that day. But definitely come and try to experience this.
Let's talk about attractions. So SeaWorld is self-proclaimed as Orlando's coaster capital. And behind us is Pipeline, the surf coaster. So a fun fact about this one is you're standing the entire time. And it goes up to 60 miles an hour, which is pretty insane.
SeaWorld Orlando has over 15 different rides and attractions throughout the park. For the thrill seeker in the group, you can check out Icebreaker. Icebreaker features 4 airtime-filled launches, both backwards and forwards, with a reverse launch into the steepest beyond vertical drop in Florida. You can also check out Mako, Orlando's tallest and fastest roller coaster, and one of my personal favorites. Named for one of the ocean's fastest known sharks, this roller coaster speeds up to 73 miles per hour and up to 200 feet high. Next on the list is Manta. You'll see this right as you enter the park. This one is pretty impressive as you're lying on your stomach for the entirety of the ride. It'll feel like you're flying. Kraken is a steel floorless coaster that has a total of 7 inversions and reaches a maximum speed of 65 miles an hour. SeaWorld's newest attraction, Penguin Trek, will be opening this spring in 2024. This one is considered a family thrill launch coaster, and you'll board your snowmobile and race along with your expedition team at up to 43 miles per hour, navigating twists and turns and narrowly escaping the crumbling hazards of an icy cavern. SeaWorld Orlando also has a section dedicated to Sesame Street. You and your family can walk down Sesame Street for some fun adventures. Come and see all your favorite furry friends, plus a one-of-a-kind award-winning parade and fun family rides. One of the attractions within the land is Super Grover's Box Car Derby. You can get behind the wheel for a racing good time with Sesame Street's own furry superhero. As a height requirement, guests must be at least 38 inches tall to ride. Guests between 38 inches tall and 41 inches tall must be accompanied by a supervising companion. You can also ride Slimy's Slider. Guests must be at least 42 inches tall or accompanied by a supervising companion. Then you can head over to have photos with Elmo and his friends. I mean, who wouldn't want to meet Zoe and Cookie Monster? How cute is that? Now the friends do rotate throughout the day, so make sure to check the SeaWorld app to see who will be there and what times they'll be there as well.
Let me talk about all-day dining. SeaWorld does offer a pass so you can eat all throughout the day. It is $49 per person. With this, you get to eat every 90 minutes. So at the select restaurants, and most of the quick services are included in this, at those select quick services and walk-up windows, you can eat every 90 minutes. You get an entree, a side or dessert, as well as a fountain beverage or non-alcoholic beverage. One caveat to this right now, the way it stands in 2024, is that you cannot use the all-day dining plan with the mobile app. You can't mobile order. So you do have to stand in the regular queue at the restaurant, which, as we already stated, the lines have been a little bit long today. So just anticipate that as you're exploring through and wanting to eat here at SeaWorld. You might have to wait a little bit for your food. We have been to several of the events here and festivals at SeaWorld over the last 3 to 4 years. What I will say, I think the quality of the festival food is a little bit better than the quick service restaurants. So that might be a route that you want to take. And when you do that, you'll want to purchase a lanyard. And with the lanyard, that will just give you a better price point when you're going through and trying all the different booths of the festival. One of the newest quick service locations is Dockside Pizza. This pizza you can order through the mobile app. You can also do self-checkout, or you can do the all-day dine here as well. There are several options throughout the park. The food is good quality, however, the flavors just aren't really there. I wouldn't recommend going out of your way for any specific quick service restaurant. I would definitely recommend their festivals though. Generally the food at the festival booths are better in terms of taste. SeaWorld does have bars and lounges, and one of those is at Shark's Underwater Grill. This is a full service restaurant. We have not dined here, so I can't speak on it, but it does have a bar attached to it, and one of the unique things about the bar is the bar top is actually a live aquarium, so you can see fish swimming around as you sip your cocktail.
So that is our full comprehensive guide on SeaWorld Orlando.
Hopefully we gave you guys a lot of tips that you can use to help plan your day here. I think one of the best pro tips would be to invest into Quick Queue.
Yes, I will definitely recommend that.
So Quick Queue, it's kind of like a fast pass for the attractions. And the unique thing about SeaWorld is that you can use Quick Queue Unlimited on the attractions that accept it, except for Pipeline, which is their newest coaster, where you can only use Quick Queue once. But eventually when Pipeline's been around for a while, I'm sure that they will change that up, and so it'll be restricted to whatever the newest coaster is. I also recommend, and I think TJ would recommend this as well, probably just one day.
You can tackle most of it, especially with the Express. You can do it all in pretty much one day. Another tip I would say is for the all-day dining. They do have you go in increments, so like once you use it, you have to wait, I believe it's
90 minutes.
90 minutes. So I would say as soon as one opens, get food so that you can use it throughout the day.
One pro tip is if you're looking for breakfast, we didn't really find any breakfast here. I think that they have some coffee shops maybe with pastries, but I didn't see any hot breakfast here. So keep that in mind when you're doing the all-day dining. It's really going to focus on those lunch and those dinner time meals. So yeah. I would just keep that in mind.
I would say a pro tip is probably eat before you come into the park, because the park opened today at
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. So I would say that's plenty, depending on if you have kids or not. That's enough time to get up and get some food in you before you come into the park.
We're going to add another pro tip on the end here, parking today. So
Yes.
We probably should have told you in the beginning, but there's quite a line for parking. So be aware of that plan. If you have a earlier excursion time or experience that you've booked, get here in enough time to get parked and into the park.
Yes, I would say come with the mindset that it's going to be crowded so that you have enough time to park, get through security, get through the ticket queue, and get into the park for your excursion.
All right, Parksiders, we will see you guys next time Parkside.
Yes.
Make sure to like, comment if you have any questions. If you have your own pro tips, leave them in the comments. If you have questions about something specific, leave in the comments and we will be sure to answer you. Hit that subscribe button and then press that bell icon for notifications of future videos. And we will see you guys next time.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.